Hello team, welcome to this week's Adult Senior Black Belt class curriculum. This week we'll be reviewing our self-defense, our kata. We have two new self-defense this week. We'll be going over long one, we'll be going over four corners. We'll be introducing a new combination for us as well. But let's go ahead and do our bow in real quick. Everyone snap your feet to attention. Spread your feet out, make a fist cover. Think about what your goals are for today. What you want to accomplish. Bring your feet together and courtesy bow. Hands right behind your back, and student creed. Ready? Begin. To build true confidence. I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, strength in the body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, team, let's go ahead and get started. So everyone show me your natural stance. Put your hands up in a guard. We're just going to do some leg raises, knee raises first. So right here is practicing your chamber. We're going to alternate legs. 1 and then 2. Bring your knee up, and I want you to drive that knee forward. We're going to alternate legs. Do it for like 30 seconds or so. Right, hands are up. Ready, and go. So up, and just switch legs each time. Try and bring that knee up, keeping the hands up each time as we go through it. Team, remember this week we're going to be working on our self-discipline. So self-discipline really means that we're doing the right thing even when we're not being told, or even more importantly, when we don't want to, right? So keep going, bring those knees up. Awesome, team, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and relax. We're gonna do about 30 seconds of toe touches. Just hang your body loose down, try and touch your hands to the floor, right, team, and go. Again, we're just gonna do like 30 seconds of this. Clock here, awesome. Or my best guess at 30 seconds, because I can't really see the clock from this position, but just hold. Try and keep your legs straight. Let your arms hang loose. Exhale a little bit. Shut up, you go down. Keep the legs straight. All right, team, ready? And relax. Stand up slowly. All right, team, ready? This time we're going to do some front kicks. So again, we're just going to start with our feet side by side, our hands up in a guard. And we're just going to do our front kicks. Just like last time, alternating legs. We're going to start with our right leg first. We'll kick, and then we'll go with our left leg and kick. And we'll make sure we're striking with the ball of the foot, doing all 4 parts of our kick. The chamber, the kick, the re-chamber, and putting it right back on the ground. Ready, team? And go. So kick, and back, right? And just going. We're doing 30 seconds of this, just going back and forth. So remember, with self-discipline, team, sometimes the most challenging things are those things we have to do, but we don't want to do. Like, I don't want to wash my dishes, but they certainly have to get done, right? So I have to have that discipline to make sure I do that on my own, right? Same with laundry, same with putting gas in my car. These are things that we know we have to do, even though sometimes I'd rather not, especially like today when it's really cold out. Not my favorite day to go out there and get gas, but I don't want to wait till my car is really low and I don't have a choice in where I want to go. Part of self-discipline helps us prepare for self-defense as well. All right, team, ready? And relax. So, the reason I talked about self-discipline and self-defense tie hand in hand, think about getting gas. If I get gas from like half a tank or a quarter tank, I can really pick the place I want to get my gas at. But if I wait till I'm almost empty, I have to go to the first place available. Sometimes that place might not be the one I want to stop at. All right, team, ready? Go back to our 30 seconds of toe touches. Ready? Again, try and keep your legs as straight as you can. Exhale as you go down. Let your arms hang loose. Ready? And go. Go up and down. Remember to breathe. Exhale all out. Try and go a little lower. Try and keep your legs straight. Having trouble reaching your toes, you can always grab your pants leg and maybe try and pull yourself down a little bit. Nice and slow. Come back up. Awesome, team. All right, team, what we're going to do next is still standing in place, hands up in a guard. We're going to be doing rear kicks. So from here, we're going to take our back leg, we're going to take our right leg first, and we're just going to kick right behind us and back. All right, so again, we're going to do about 30 seconds of this. Remember, look behind you as you're kicking so you don't accidentally kick somebody who's walking past you. Ready? And go. So we're going to kick, and we're just going to alternate legs. And remember, team, we want to look as we kick Keep those hands up. Straighten the leg out. Strike with the heel of the foot. Not the toes. Keep the toes pointing to the ground as we're doing the kick. Keep going, team. Still moving. A few more seconds with this, right? Keep going. Square kick. Try and keep your back straight. Try not to lean too far forward as you're kicking. Ready? And one more. And relax. All right, team. Fantastic. Okay, show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Tap on your right leg. Go back to your guarding stance. Hands drop. This time, team, we're just going to do some jabs. Take your front hand. Just want you to jab and come right back. Ready? And jab. So look at that when we're doing the jab. Hands on the cheek. One hand in the air in front of us so I can see it. Ready? Come right back. Think about what your target is. Nose, chin, chest. Use that same target the entire time. Ready? And jab. Ready? Jab. Ready? Jab. And jab. So remember, self-discipline, keeping the hand up on your own. Ready? And jab. Jab. And jab. Switch. Higher. So same thing, front hand comes out, back hand stays right where it is on our cheek. So we start with the hands up high. Like your hand should be like almost level with your bottom of your eyes. You want them up really high so you can duck, you can cover, your elbows are in a good position to protect yourself. Ready? And jab. Ready? Jab. As we're doing the jab, you want your hand to come in a straight line out and a straight line back. Ready? And jab. Ready? Jab. Don't drop it down. Ready? And jab. 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 And jab. Jab. And jab. And switch back to the other side. Let's do the jab cross combination. We're going to go jab with the front, cross with the back. So we make sure we get that bi-rotation in. We're extending that arm out, pushing our weight into it, and then we're going to rotate our body, shifting that hip around and doing that cross with our backhand. Ready, team? And go. Jab, cross, and right back. Ready? 2. Jab, cross, and 3. Look at where your hands are. 4. One hand on the cheek, one hand's out. Ready? 5. 6. Rotate your body, push off of that back leg. 7. 8. 9. 10. And switch, go to the other side. Same thing, front hand, then back hand, jab, cross. Ready? And go. Jab, cross. Ready? 2. 3. Let those hands go right from your cheek straight to the target. Ready? 4. 5. Remember, focus on the same target each time. Try and hit the same mark each time. Ready? 6. Where that mark is can vary from person to person. Just pick one that you can go with it. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Awesome, guys. And switch, go to the other side. All right. Being disciplined is always going to trump motivation, right? So if you wait till, I'm going to wait till I have to be motivated to do it. It's never going to happen. So I'll use a great example here. I've wrote a few books. I know some authors in the world, and a lot of them, I've met people who want to be authors. And they'll say, I'll write as soon as I'm motivated. A successful author is not right when it's motivated. They write when they're supposed to. They set aside time, they're disciplined, and they stay with it. Right? If they only write when they're motivated, you get a lot of laundry done trying not to be motivated doing writing. You have to set a time aside and do it. That's how you maintain that discipline. It's the discipline to do the job when it needs to be done consistently that takes someone who wants to be an author to being an author. All right? So, and the same for anything, right? Discipline, having that discipline to do it on a regular basis is what takes someone from wanting to do something to being able to be good at it or even be professional at it. All right, team, ready? We're over here in our guarding stance. Our right leg is back. Our left leg is forward. Our hands are up. What we're going to do this time is we're going to do a jab, cross, and we're going to push. So as I push, I'm going to drop down just a little bit, and I'm going to push forward with both hands, letting my legs add power to it. So I want to get some backup mass into my push. Ready, team? And ready? And go. So it's jab, cross, drop the knees, and push. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, push. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, push. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, push. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch, other side. Same thing, jab, cross, and push. Ready? And 1, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And switch to the other side. This time, we're going to take advantage of that push to get a front kick to even magnify the distance we have between ourselves and our attacker. So we're going to do our jab cross when they're close. We're going to push to get some distance. We'll do a front kick to push them away, and then we'll reset back to our guard. All right, team, ready? Hands are up. And go. So we're going to do jab cross, push, kick, and do return back to our starting point. All right? 2, jab cross, push, kick, and back. All right? 3, jab cross, push, kick. 4, jab cross, push, kick. All right? 5, jab cross, push, kick. 6, jab cross, push, kick. And 7, jab cross, push, kick. 8, jab cross, push, kick. 9, jab cross, push, kick. And 10, jab cross, push, kick. And switch, other side. Right? Same thing, front hand jab, back hand cross, drop, push, kick, reset back to our guard. Ready? 1, jab cross, push, kick, and back. 2, jab cross, push, kick. 3, jab cross, push, kick. 4, jab cross, push, kick. 5, jab cross, push, kick. 6, jab cross, push, kick. 7, jab cross, push, kick. 8, jab cross, push, kick. 9, jab cross, push, kick. And 10, jab cross, push, kick. Awesome, team, and relax. Take a moment, take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it, and exhale. All right, team, again, inhale through your nose. Hold it, exhale. All right, team. All right, let's all gather around. All right, team. So today, team, super exciting lesson of the week. It's all about play. Okay, that's really the only thing that we can control in our life. I want you to say to yourself, how am I playing? If you're in school, you aren't controlling how the teacher teaches, or even what style they teach. On the football field or the basketball court, you don't control what your teammates do. You can't control the weather. You don't control what the referees do. You can only control how you react and how you play. You always want to think to yourself, what do you control and what do you not control? For the most part, it's how you respond to how you play that makes a real difference in your life. That's what makes an amazing action warrior. All right, team, go out there and crush it. And we're gonna get back to our workout. So back to our natural stance. Everyone back up. Fantastic. Team, what we're doing next is we're going to go over some self-defense skills. So first self-defense we're going to do is for all of our senior black belt class students. So white through black belts, everyone's going to be doing this. It's first straight right shoulder grab. So the idea here is someone's reaching out with their right hand, they're grabbing your shoulder, I do this from the side. They reach out and grab my right shoulder. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to pin, right? So they grab, I'm pinning with my left hand. I'm going to pin that hand down. At the same time this happens, I really love this type of concept. At the same time this is happening, I'm taking my right hand, I'm going to heel palm them in the face. And really what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to step in, boom, and drive that heel palm. Trap the hand and heel palm right in the face. That's the core of our straight shoulder grab. So let's just do that part real quick. All right, we're back to our natural stance. Or more realistically, right, I'm talking to somebody, and it might be getting a little heated. I'm going, dude, I don't want any problem. My hands are up. I'm trying to move away from that person. And as we're trying to move away, they grab hold of me to pull me back in. At that point, when they're pulling me back in, probably come into them anyways. And by the way, if they grab you, the odds are that punch is coming right away. So they're going to grab me on this side. That punch is coming from over here. So what I'm doing is I'm stepping in, boom, heel palming in the face. My arm is also protecting myself for that punch that might come in. So again, I'm standing here trying to avoid a confrontation. My hands are probably trying to negotiate myself out of the situation, maybe even backing up to avoid it. As they reach out and grab me, when they grab, pin, strike. Now we can add, we can mix some dirt into it, make some fun, have some fun. What we're gonna do here is, for today, I'm just gonna take my front hand, I want to heel palm with it. I'm gonna hook behind his head, kind of like a shepherd hook. I'm gonna heel palm, slide around the side of his face, hook the side of his head, and I'm gonna pull him in for a knee. Right? And by the way, pulling him for the knee doesn't mean I'm kneeing him in the face. It means I'm pulling him forward to secure my power. I'm gonna use him to help pull me forward, to drive into it, so I generate more power. That knee could be to the groin, to the inside of the thigh, to the stomach, to the chest, or to his face if you can pull them down far enough. So let's just look at that again. Starting from our guard position, we're standing here kind of minding your own business. They grab hold with their right arm. I'm pinning. Step forward, I'm gonna heel palm. That all happens at the same time. After that, I can do what I need to do to escape. For me, today, I'm gonna hook my arm around, grab their head, front leg's gonna come up to a knee. My backhand is gonna do a hammer fist. I'm gonna hammer fist to the side of their back. And then stop, stay back as I kind of move out of the area. So let's do that one more time, team. So the technique we're doing is for a straight shoulder grab. They're attacking with their right hand first. So from here, I'm going to pin and heel palm. I'm going to hook and knee. Hammer fist. As I finish it, stop, stay back as I move away. All right, team. So if you are brown, red belt, or lower, 1, 2 or lower, continue working on the straight shoulder grab. For our black belt students, we are going to go over our black belt self-defense thundering hammers. Super cool one, and it has some of the same core concepts as our straight shoulder grab. The idea here is a straight right punch. So throwing that punch in, and like many of the straight right punch things we're doing, we're stepping in at the same time, right? So they're coming in, I'm stepping in, but this time I'm gonna do a forearm block. I'm stepping there outside, I'm doing a left arm forearm block, and at the same time I'm taking my right arm, I'm gonna drive my fist, almost like a back fist, into the groin. And my arm is pretty vertical, so my fist should hit the groin, my forearm's probably gonna hit them in the stomach, right? I'm just driving right into it. So let's look at that beginning sequence. Again, this is called thundering hammers. It's for our black belts, first degree and higher. So it's for a straight right punch. We're gonna step there, throwing that punch coming in. I step forward, I'm gonna block. Preferably elbow or higher. At the same time, boom, hammer fist into the groin. From here, that hammer fist to the groin is gonna roll back around. I'm gonna do a back knuckle right across their back. At the same time, I'm just gonna let my left hand come down for a punch, hammer fist, and my right hand come down for a hammer fist. So let's look at it again. We're like halfway through. It's a pretty long one. It's got some core concepts with it. Keep in mind, when we're doing a long self-defense combination, they're almost more like katas than they are a sequence of attack. Like, I'm probably not gonna do every one of these moves to somebody unless everything fails and I keep cascading forward. Most likely I'm gonna do 1 or 2. Once it's successful, I am free and I can get out of there. I don't need to continue hitting somebody once I've managed to escape. All right, we're back to our beginning. They're coming with that straight right punch. I'm stepping in, block, and back fist to the groin. From here, right, back knuckle to their back, hitting into the kidneys. Trying to get them to go forward a little bit, like arch their stomach out a little bit. Maybe their shoulders go back. As they do, left hammer fist to the back, right hammer fist to the back. Now we're gonna switch our feet. Our left foot's in front, so I'm gonna pull that left foot back. I'm gonna step forward with the right foot. At the same time, my left hand's gonna come down and grab their shoulder. I'm gonna take my right hand and reach all the way around. I'm gonna heel palm into their face. Boom, pushing their face away from me. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab their chin. I'm gonna pull it back, kind of like a neck crank, pull it back. My hand's on their shoulder, and maybe at this point shift to the side of their neck to control their upper body so they're not moving away too much. So it's a heel palm in, heel pull back, and then one more heel palm straight forward. So let's look at that again all the way through. That's the entire combination. So from here, they're coming in to attack. I'm stepping forward with my left leg. I do my left block. I do my right back knuckle. From here, I'm coming around. Right back knuckles to the kidney. Left hammer fist to the back. Right hammer fist to the back. Left foot comes forward. Right foot comes in. Left hand goes onto the shoulder. Arm circles around. They come underneath and heel palm their face, pushing their face away from me. Then I'm going to pull back, grab their chin. I'm going to pull back toward me. And then I'm going to heel palm again, right to the face, and then I escape to get out there. So one more time, team, thundering hammers. Back to our natural stance. All right, hands are up in our guard. They're coming in with that punch, left straight, right punch. I'm stepping out to the left. I'm blocking, I'm back fist to the groin. Back knuckle to the kidney, left hammer fist, right hammer fist, left foot comes back, right foot comes in as I grab their shoulder. My right hand circles around. Heel palms to their face, grabs their chin, pulls toward me, shoves it back in the opposite direction with another heel palm, and then push off as I escape. Stop, stay back. All right, team, perfect. All right, so let's go look at our katas real quick. We're gonna long one and four corners. Let's do long one first. So I will do long one facing the same direction as everybody, then once again I'll do it to the side. All right, team, ready? From right here. Natural stance, I'm not mirroring it, so I'm doing it the same way you are. Snap to attention, Kempo kata, long one, bow, step out with your left leg as you go into a cover position. Ready, step back with your left leg, right forearm block, left punch. Step back with your right leg into a cat stance, right forearm block. Step back with your right leg, left inward block, right punch. Turn to the left. My right foot comes in and out as I turn to the left. I'm doing a left outward block, right punch. Step back, right outward block, left punch. Turn to the back of the room. Elbow strike to the left. Turn the rest of the way to the left into a forward stance. Right break down the eyes. Left rising block as I go back to my heel toe stance, my rooted stance. And then punch with my right hand, stepping all the way back. I'm going into my right rising block, left punch, turning to the back of the room, right downward block, left punch, step back, left downward block, right punch, turn back to the front, cover, and bow. All right, team, again, I'll do this from the side for us. All right. I'm going to step forward a little bit so I don't walk out of frame. We start our natural stance. Snap to attention. Kempo kata, long one, bow, cover, right block, left punch, right block, right punch. Turn to the left block, right punch, step back, right block, left punch. Turn to the back, I'm on a horse stance. I'm going to do an elbow strike with my left arm. Turning to the left, in a forward stance, right rake, left block, right punch. Step back, right block, left punch. Turning the back of the room, right block, left punch. Step back, left block, right punch. Turn back to the front, cover, and bow. Awesome, team. That's long one. Please take a moment if you're working on a long one, take a moment to review that kata, go on your own. If you're working on four corners, grab your sword. We're going to go through four corners. Team, as always, when we talk about sword work, keep in mind that as we're doing this, your belt, you want your belt to be tight, especially if you have a scabbard. You don't want your sword sliding off. If you look at traditional samurai or traditional Aikido or Kendo guys, they have a much more elaborate belt than we do in karate, so it helps secure their belt. For us, we rely on our belt being securely tied. So again, as I'm putting my sword into my belt, I'm just going to reach with my left hand. I'm not mirroring this. I'm just reaching with my left hand. I'm going to pull the belt out with my thumb. That way I can take my sword in my right hand, blades up, reach for my thumb, slide it right in, and it's in the spot it needs to be. I don't have to look down at my sword, my belt. I'm doing that stuff. I keep my eyes focused on the person in front of me. All right, team, let's turn around, face to the front. All right, team, natural stance. Snap to attention. Bow. Back out to our natural stance. Four corners. We step out with our right leg as we do. Our left thumb pushes the sword gently out of the scabbard. Step forward with your left leg. Your right hand reaches across and grabs the sword. And for this, I turn the scabbard to the left so the blade is pointing this way. Step out with your right leg, and I swing. My right hand is out. I still have my scabbard at this point. I'm going to step up. Now I grab the sword with both hands. Left leg forward. Step forward and strike straight down. Turn to the left. Look to the left. Turn to the left and strike. Right? Now we're going opposite direction. We're going to turn all the way around. I'm going to look, turn, and strike. Now I'm turning all the way to the back of the room. My look around to my back, My left leg comes around, I circle around, I strike, going to the left side. From here, sword comes back to my right shoulder as I step forward and I strike straight down. Next, I'm going to step back. Hands up in a guard. Look both ways, turn back to the front of the room, step back, sword is down to a low guard position, strike to the side, clearing the blood off the blade. Bring it up, sheath the sword, and feet together, snap, and bow. All right, team. Let's try that from the side. Again, kata we're doing is 4 corners, starting on our natural stance. And team, one of the things that I do throughout the kata is when I am walking, when working my sword is never just hanging loose on my belt. I want to have control over it the entire time. So if you look, with my scabbard, my hand, my 4 fingers are wrapped around the scabbard. My thumb extends a little bit past, so that's easy for me to put my thumb on the guard. And where I want my thumb to be is basically right where the base of your thumbnail is, should be right on the guard. That makes it easy for you to push forward or pull back. If your thumb's too far out, like I'm really securing my sword right now, it's not going to fall out, but it's almost impossible for me to push my sword out. So remember the first move of our kata, my thumb's right here. I need to step and push. Right. It's not uncommon for swords to get stuck in their scabbard, especially in the heat of battle when you don't have a chance to clean them off. So you want to loosen the sword up to make sure you can draw it in a smooth sequence, because you don't want to half pull and then get stuck. You want to make sure you can pull it all the way through. All right, team. Doing this from the side, 4 corners. We start on our natural stance. Snap to attention. Bow. Back up to our tension stance, natural stance, 4 corners. All right, team. Step with the right leg. As you do, pull the sword out. Step with the left leg, reach across the body, grab the hilt. Step with the right leg, draw the sword. 2 steps, up and then down. Turn, look to the left, turn to the left and strike. Turn all the way around and strike. Look all the way behind you, strike to the side, step forward, strike straight down, come back, left leg forward, right leg back. We're turning with that right leg back to the front. I'm stepping down, clearing the blood off the blade. I bring it up, and I sheath the sword, snap to attention, bow, and I'm back to my natural stance. All right, team. So if you're working on 4 corners, continue working on that. We'll get over homework in just a second. I'll leave my sword up. All right, team. Thank you very much for joining me today. So this week, your homework is to do the self-defense technique that we just did for your instructor, whether it's going to do it live in person or whether you're going to do it as a video and send it to them, whatever works best for you. Make sure you turn your self-defense in to your instructor. So, white through 1Q, red belts, you're going to demonstrate your straight shoulder grab. And remember with that, it is a pin and a heel palm, and then whatever you want to add to the end of it. I've been doing a hook, a knee, and a hammer fist to it. If you're an advanced degree black belt, 1st degree or higher, you're going to be doing thundering hammers. Thundering hammers is for that straight right punch. They're coming in, we step forward, we're going to parry, back fist, back knuckle across the kidney, left hammer fist, right hammer fist. Step back with your left leg, grab their shoulders, you step into a right cast in. Heel palm to the face, pull the chin back as you crank the neck, heel palm back to the face, stop, stay back. So that's thundering hammers for our advanced degrees. If you wish to test on your kata early, which is a great idea, start setting your kata into your coach right now. That way you get a chance to either know you're ready for your next belt promotion, or if you need something specifically to work on, they can give you direct feedback. So send your kata in long 1 and 4 corners. That does not have to be part of your homework, but that's something you should start doing this week. All right, team. Thank you very much. Everyone at your natural stance. Snap to attention. Face front and bow. Back out your natural stance. All right, team. Baby, see ya.